Enemy annihilated.
It is finally here. Yes, the Starfield Explorers bundle, which comes with a statue of our favorite robot, Vasco.
I am told I was in quite a state of disrepair.
So we're gonna open this up and we're gonna take a look. I'm coming at this fresh. I have not looked in this box. Inside the box, very simple. It's got the logo, it says Explorers Bundle, and we are gonna take this out of the box right now. Let's see. Okay, this is a very nice little box showing you what is inside. Now this, of course, is the biggest deal, the large scale statue of Vasco. Vasco is very funny. We like him a lot. Oh, I do. So this includes one Vasco statue and decal sheet. All right. So we are gonna open this up. Inside the box, we have the Starfield Explorers Bundle Certificate of Authenticity. So it says, year completed 2023. The approximate size is 8.75 inches. Medium poly resin, and a little fake signature from Sean Tilden. Thanks, Sean. Whoever you are out there amongst the Starfield, much appreciated for your contribution to our growing collection of game merchandise. And just to be thorough, on the back is just a simple Bethesda logo. There you go. What's next? We have the decals. Okay, so they call them decals and not stickers. There's some things that I maybe are not immediately understood to me. So this has for Queen and Country. So Great Britain, space program, probably. Now they have this one that says the Wolf Expedition. Now, comment if you understand more about this. I am assuming that this has to do with the Wolf system. Are these the first people to go to the Wolf system? So I'm aware of the Wolf system in the game. It's a great, the Den, great place to sell your stuff. Tell me in the comments, are these the first people to go to the Wolf system? We've got a decal that says Charting Zone 2. We've got Finding the Galaxy's Edge. And then we've got Charting Zone 3. And I'm a big fan of this little astronaut guy because, of course, it's sort of, to me, tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is a crossover, of course, of the Pip-Boy character from Fallout. That's the impression I get. Now let's take a look because I seem to remember other decals in the preview. Are there more? Yes, there are. So let's just get these out of the case. Out of the wrapper. Now next we have, wow, look at this, all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna come over on this side, makes it a little easier. So we've got the new Golden Hind project, Okay, that's up here. Honestly, a lot of this is deep cuts. Guys, I have over 100 hours in the game, and not all of these are completely clear to me what they're related to. So it'll be very interesting as I, keep playing. I don't know, what, 200, 300 hours? Will I find out what these things are? Okay, we got New Age Resolution, Vogel Mission, Farer 4 Expedition. This one says New Discoveries Expedition. Boy, are these the people that became the worshippers of the Great Serpent? Possibly. Oh, here we go. Barrett's Folly. Nice. Now we are, those of us playing the game, probably becoming very familiar with a man named Barrett. We've got the new Amundsen Expedition, the Apukari 2 Expedition, the Livingstone Project. That sounds familiar, but still couldn't tell you what it is. The 10th Planet. This is cool. Now, this is sort of a Bethesda deep cut. Bethesda actually was planning a space game many, many years ago, and it was called the 10th Planet. So that game, of course, was canceled, but today we have Starfield. Nice to see them paying homage to a game that never quite made it out. Those are the decals that we've got. Very cool, Very exciting. We're gonna put those back in the wrapper for now. Here we go. Okay. Did we take a look at all of the box? I think, oh, it does show the decals on the outside, but more exciting to look at them IRL. All right, now this is the moment of truth. I'm gonna go just real quick. I'm just gonna go all the way around. Yep. This should be the bottom. This one, oh, oh, look at that. It's marked bottom and top. Right there, bottom. Right there, top. So that makes things handy. It did feel a little weighty down here. All right. Okay, yeah, there it is. Hello, Vasco. This thing is really big. It's a very large statue, statuette, figurine. I think we're past figurine, aren't we? It does. I gotta say, like the detail's great, but we'll get into that. But it looks very delicate. Look at how they pack these little foam pieces in here. So I feel like we have to be very careful. Oh, I see. This is disconnected. So the way it's been packaged in here, we got the legs, okay? So there's the legs. We're gonna put Vasco's legs to the side. We'll just put him right there. And we're gonna carefully get him out of the packaging. Wow, look at this. They were not messing around. No, sir. I appreciate that. It does make me, I don't want to say concerned, because I do think this looks like high quality. It does make me think, okay, how careful do I have to be moving it around? At first glance, at first touch, it does feel very strong and very, I don't feel like it's gonna break very easy. But hey, I appreciate them being careful. Okay, there he is. And I have to say, there's weight to it. That does contribute to the feeling of quality, and it makes me not worry that it's gonna break. Does that make sense? Okay, so it is poly resin. That's the medium. That's what it's made out of. Okay, so now we're gonna get this bad boy assembled. He's got a little thing here. What is this? See, that could be a problem. I think our Vasco came a little bit broken, and that makes me sad. Let me see. So now I have to look at some pictures. Let's take a look. I am seeing that on the back of his right arm, he's got that little cable there, right? So, yep. And now I'm seeing a little broken piece there, unfortunately, that would go here. So, you know, it's a little bit of a bummer that right out of the box, this piece came off. This broke off. Probably broke off in shipping. So hey, that sucks a little bit. The rest of the statue is very cool. I do have to say, you barely notice that piece, but still, it's not supposed to break off. So that's, hey, a little sad, but it's a statuette. We can glue it back on. It does help you understand why they had all this padding. Maybe there was a bit of concern. All right, well, we are going to, I feel like I have to be very careful now. I'm gonna put him resting on the box, and we're gonna take the legs out. Very carefully. Now I don't wanna hold it by the legs. The base is very heavy. Everything about this is very heavy, which is nice. You don't want it to get knocked over too easy. All right, we've got our base, we've got our legs. Okay, on the bottom of the base, it actually shows Starfield, Vasco statue, etc., etc. But then here we've got the limited run. So they're only making 800 of these Vasco statues, and ours is 231 out of the 800. So that is what's on the bottom, as well as these foam pads. At the top there is a square piece right there with a metal rod. So we are going to take a look. If you take a look at the top of the Vasco statuette, there is that square piece and a spot for the metal rod. So pretty simple. All right, so we're just gonna see where that goes. Now it actually, just so you're aware, so you know how it kind of feels, it doesn't really snap. It doesn't snap on. It sort of goes on and it rests. You can even see that I can sort of turn it a little. I don't think that's too bad of a thing because everything on here is very weighty, okay? It's very heavy. So you'll put it wherever it goes. It doesn't really, it's not moving a ton, okay? It's not easy to move. And it's not a toy, it's for decoration. So it's gonna go up there and that's how it looks. And here's this cable. So I'd say pretty good detail on the, so just on all the pieces here. So we've got its hands, so Vasco's hands, very detailed down to the little, joints. There is a lot of, sort of antique detailing to give it sort of a weathered look. But it is nice that each of the little pins that go in his joints, they're all metal. They're either metal or metal looking. I would assume maybe that it's a form of paint, but it's very well done. An interesting detail here is that it shows danger written on his arm. Now, this makes me want to take a look in game. Is that something that is a screen indicating danger and it's temporary, or is there some sort of, is he the danger? Is his arm dangerous because he punches the crap out of people? Who knows? Mystery. We'll find out. Going up the arm, he does have some great details on the cabling going from bottom to here. So this, of course, fitting with the NASA punk aesthetic that they are going for, where everything kind of feels old and futuristic at the same time. So that's what's kind of cool. We don't have a Vasco that is encased in a smooth, glossy skin. It feels like our view of the future from the 1970s, 80s, and 90s. A little detail up here, it also says danger up here on his band. So much danger. What's happening, Vasco? You're expecting all kinds of danger. Of course, danger written here as well. So what is going on? We've got his pack, so it's nice. In all the Bethesda games, your companions can carry stuff for you. And I guess that's where Vasco's gonna be carrying all the extra shotguns that I pick up. Much appreciated, Vasco. Got some electrical warning signs up here on the box. Don't open that unless you know Vasco is turned all the way off and his battery is removed. We've got his call numbers here, VAS 119, but he just goes by Vasco. All in all, very impressive detail. Even his, his mechanical eyeball there, very cool because it has a lens on it. So even this, this figurine has the lens. It's very cool looking. Can appreciate that. In the game, these hooks all kind of like dangle as he moves around. They don't dangle here. In case anyone was wondering about the dangle situation, it is stationary. Yeah, so we got his box. All in all, very impressive. Am I bummed about the wire that broke off? Yes, I am bummed. That is not cool. Can it be fixed with a little bit of super glue? Yes, it can. So, all in all, very impressive. Let's take a look at the feet. His feet are firmly planted in what I would guess to be Martian soil. That's what it looks like. Red rocks. What do you guys think of the Vasco statue? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Do you think I should write an angry letter at Bethesda for The Wire? Or do you think it's no big deal and I should just get some model glue, put it on, put it up on one of our shelves and enjoy? Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. Also, how are you enjoying Starfield? I'm over 100 hours. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, but your mileage may vary. Thank you so much for coming and checking out our unboxing, and we will see you on the next video.